DJ, Mommy's trying to film. Can you go? Can you go that way? So I guess I have a little friend here who's going to help me out. But like I said, this week I'm planning in my Erin Condren Vertical, and I'm also using some stickers that I made. And the shop is still on vacation mode. I hope to have it open soon. I ordered some packing supplies and they still haven't gotten here, so I'm still waiting on that. But I was hoping to open this weekend or maybe sometime next week, so we will see. Again, keep an eye on my planner Instagram. I will announce it on there. But yeah, so I'm going to use these stickers. I just cut them, so I don't know for sure if they are going to fit in this planner. So again, this is kind of like a run through, kind of for me to see if my measurements were correct, and also for you guys to see kind of what the kits will look like when used in a spread. So I hope you guys enjoy. Also, I would love any suggestions, any requests, I guess you can say, because I did design these the way I personally would want them to be. I tried to keep like the headers text free, because I don't want to tell you guys what headers to put where, you know what I mean? If I had put like to do today, stuff like that in here, like I feel like that would kind of dictate where you would have to use it, and I didn't want to do that. And I personally prefer more decorative headers, but let me know if the majority of you prefer to have text in here, like I said, today or to do. I was thinking of doing some of them that said to do, because that I don't mind. But as far as the other headers, I mean, I feel like they're not really super necessary for me anyway. But again, I would love to know what you guys think and what you guys prefer. So there are 5 sheets in this kit. So we have our full box checklists, and then I wanted to put as much on a sheet as I could, so any little space I had, I added some extra stickers. So here are some extra header covers. Obviously you can use them for other things, but they do fit to cover up the headers. Also we have, let's go with these, the decorative full boxes. Again, I stuck a few headers on the side as well. And then we have our other header covers. So I gave you guys 4 designs to choose from. So we have the chevron, these 2 floral ones, and these with the hearts, just so you guys again could choose what you wanted to put where. So yeah, and then we have a couple of like weekend banners, some other little flags and stuff like that. Here are the rest of the chevron headers. We have some half boxes, and then more of these heart checklists. So there's obviously tons of checklists in this kit. I don't expect you to use them all in one week, but again, I wanted to give you guys options. Also, you don't have to use it with just this set. You can use whatever's left over in another spread or whatnot. So I feel like there's hopefully going to be a lot of stickers on here that you guys will be able to use it for a while and not just for 1 week. At least that's what I'm hoping. You guys can always incorporate other stickers and other washi and other embellishments and stuff like that as well. And then I did these like washi strips to cover the bottoms, as well as some other little flags. And these are kind of like little smaller boxes. I don't really know if they're a quarter, maybe like a third, I'm not really sure, but like other boxes that are kind of more transparent, so you can write on them if you want to layer them on top of the decorative boxes. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick these in the planner so you guys can kind of get an idea of what they look like. So let's get started. I'm going to begin by placing my washi strips along the bottom, and this is kind of good because I feel like I can explain why I did certain things as far as the formatting of these stickers, and then you guys can give me your input and whatnot. So for the washi strips, I made them the same length because if I were to plan this, which you'll see, I would like to go all the way from this side to this side on both sides. And I know some people like to end it here. So having them both the same length, I feel like now you have the option if you do want to do it all the way across, or you can always cut yours down to fit just this section here. So I hope that makes sense. At least, you know, you have both options that way. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put mine down. So yeah, so I made it fit all the way across the bottom, and if you do try to line it up to the very edge of the page, you can cover up the little colored box down here at the corner. I don't really understand why they designed them like that. Like, I don't really understand why this has to be colored down here. I don't feel like it serves a purpose. So yeah, that covers it up if you do line it up towards the bottom more. But there is a little bit of a gap between the boxes, and I just want to do that so you kind of have a little bit of wiggle room. I don't want it to fit exactly, because then if you mess up putting it down, it's not going to fit exactly. Does that make any sense? Anyway, all right, so now that that's on there, I'm going to go ahead and start with my decorative boxes, I think. All right, so I think I've decided that I want the chevron ones on the weekends, and then the rest I'll kind of alternate, and then I'll take whatever's left over and I'll cover up this thankful thought box. So I'll go ahead and do that really quickly. So those are down now, and I'm now going to, I'll set this aside and I'm going to put it up here in a little bit, but I want to do my header covers really quickly, and I think I'm going to do these three. So I'm just going to decide, I think I'm going to do the black ones up at the top, and no, actually I'll do the light colored ones at the top, I'll do the hearts in the middle, and then I'll do the darker floral along the bottom here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick those on, and again I have my handy dandy tweezers, which I just found they always go missing on me, but they do apply these header covers a lot easier than I can with just my fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and again, let me know down below if you guys prefer to keep them like this. Like, I personally like the fact that these are plain and they don't say anything. If you wanted to write something in there, you still could. But yeah, I didn't want to stick, you know, text in there and force you guys to use them in a certain area. But if you guys do prefer that, let me know and I'll go with what the majority says. We'll see if I can maybe one day give the option of having both, either having them blank or having them say like today to do and stuff like that. And speaking of, and if you do want them to say those things, let me know, because obviously there are 3 sections here. What would you want the sections to be called? I feel like to do is a good one, but I'm not sure what the other ones should be, because like I said, I personally don't even really look at that. I just like the fact that it's covered up and that it matches and it's pretty and whatnot. I can kind of tell by looking at what I put in each box what is supposed to happen, if that makes any sense. So yeah, let me know what you guys prefer. Alright, that's what it looks like with all the headers on. I'm also going to go ahead and stick my weekend banner down. I made it also so it would stick out on the edges just a little bit. So I'm trying to just line this up. I just wanted the ends of the little flag to kind of stick out just a smidge on the edges. So that's what that looks like. I'll also go ahead and cover up this thankful thought box, and this is the same size as all of these obviously, and it's going to be a little bit longer than this thankful thought box, but it will still cover it up. I'm having problems. Let me know if you guys have a silhouette. My silhouette seems to not be cutting in the same area, which I don't really understand. I mean, the sticker's still usable, you just kind of have to like yank it off there, but for some reason, like in this area, it's getting stuck. There's like this little tiny piece that doesn't want to cut, and it's the same for that whole sheet and every other sheet that I use, and I don't really understand why it's doing that. Like you can see right here, like it's having difficulties right there, so I just have to kind of tug it a little bit, which is fine. It doesn't ruin the sticker. It's just very annoying. So if you guys have a silhouette and you experience problems like that, I would love to know if you guys know a way to fix it, because it's just really frustrating. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and try to line this up all the way to the top so I can cover up this purple. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like covered up. Like I said, the box itself is a little bit shorter, but this will cover it up completely and then some. And then this little flag, I made these flags to hopefully fit on top of this too. Again, we will see, because I kind of just, you know, I tried to measure it as best as I can, but it all comes down to what it actually looks like. So wish me luck. Yay, and it works, it fits. I made it slightly bigger than the flag just to make sure it covered it up completely, but yeah, that's what it looks like. and I can always write something in here. I made these flags a little bit lighter in color, like I didn't pick the darker colors just so I could write something in there. Also along the bottom, sometimes I like to write like a quote or, you know, encouraging words down at the bottom or something like that. So that's why I chose to keep those sections a little bit lighter. Now I'm going to put down some checklists, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do the heart checklist, if I want to do the full boxes. Again, you have plenty, especially these black ones. You can use them, you know, in any spread that you want. But again, I just wanted to give you guys the option. If you like more of a no white space look, then obviously the full boxes are probably going to be your best bet, which I'm going to go ahead and use those for now just so I can see how they fit, because the checklist, obviously they don't have to fit perfectly. You can kind of maneuver them a little bit, whereas these, I do want them to fit in the boxes, and for the sake of figuring out if I did this correctly, I'm going to go ahead and use these. And again, I'm just going to alternate the colors. See, and here we go again. This is that same problem. It's on the same spot on every sheet, and I don't really know why it's doing that. Like right here, it's kind of just giving me a little bit of a problem. I just kind of have to tug a little bit, but again, very annoying. So if you know, I would love to figure it out, because it's, again, happening on the same spot. So yeah, I don't know what's causing it. And I have one more full box checklist, so I'm going to put it somewhere here, I think, as like a weekly to-do. So yeah, I'm going to take this and put it here, I think right underneath this little flag. I'm also going to mark my work days on here, and that I'm trying to figure out still like how I want to do it. Okay, I'm going to use these flags here, and I'll place them again on the days that I work this week, and just kind of alternating the patterns. I also have a couple of bills due this week, so I'm going to take these bill due flags and put those down. I think actually I'm going to take, before I put the bill due sticker down, I think I'm going to take these these chevron header covers, and I'm going to just use that to kind of just decorate that a little bit more and make that flag pop, because I do have a few extra of these. And like I said, you can use them to cover up your headers, but I did give you a whole extra set that you can do whatever you want with, and I'm just going to kind of use it more as like a decorative element. Stick that down there. Straighten it out a little bit. Like that. And I also have another bill on the 13th, which, where'd this go? I'll do the same thing for that one. And I think I'm also going to put a half box in here to mark that I'm filming this plan with me. And I'll do this chevron one. And I know I keep like closing my planner. It just makes it easier for me to work on it when I like move it around, but I also like to see what it looks like as a whole, so I open it and close it, open it and close it. So if that's annoying, I apologize for that, but that's just kind of how my brain works. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. And since I am filming this plan with me using my stickers from my shop, I'm going to take this little ink and paper parlor sticker here on the corner, and I'm going to stick that in here just to signify that I filmed this plan with me using these stickers, and now this sheet is complete. So I think that that's it for now. I'm going to go ahead and start filling things in, whatever I can for the week, and if I need to add any extra stickers, I'll go ahead and do that as well. I still have several left over, but yeah, I will be right back. Alright guys, I've gone ahead and filled out as much as I can, and this is what my week looks like so far. I am really happy with the way that it turned out. My measurements, I guess, were pretty good because the stickers are fitting the way that I wanted them to, so that's always a good thing. I was a little bit worried about that, so yay! I am still having that little glitch, like I said, with the sheets. For some reason, in that one little section, it doesn't want to cut all the way through, and I don't really know why. It's really frustrating. Thankfully, like I said, the stickers are still usable. It's just really annoying. So if you guys know how to fix that, let me know. I don't think it's the blade because the rest of the sheet is fine. It's just that one little spot on each of the sheets, and I don't know why it's doing that. So that's kind of annoying. So I've also decided to do kind of a sneaky little giveaway in here for those of you who have watched the video all the way through. I will be giving away one of these kits, and the winner can choose if they want the Erin Condren Vertical, if they want the Erin Condren Horizontal, or if they want stickers size for the personal planner for personalplanner.com, the A5 size that I showed in my last plan with me. Yeah, it's going to be really simple to enter. All you have to do is be a subscriber, and you just have to leave me a comment down below. And you can comment as many times as you want. Just make sure that each comment is unique and different from the last. Also, please refrain from any enter me comments because those can get marked as spam. And if you're thinking of ideas for things to comment, again, I would love to know if you guys like the headers blank like this, or if you prefer them with the words inside. Also, based on the sticker sheets that I showed you, I'd love to know, what stickers you'd like to see more of, what stickers you'd like to see less of, or if you think it's a good mix. Also, what types of stickers do you look for when purchasing kits and stuff like that. So yeah, super simple. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's plan with me, and if you did, I hope you guys will give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye!